Kabari. Freedom is not something that anybody can be given. Freedom is something people take, and people are as free as they want to be. The words of James Baldwin. Across this nation, a deep-seated racist mentality, police brutality, social injustice, and a volatile climate of race relations are issues still plaguing America and the African diaspora. This puts our future generations at serious risk. In the words of Dr. King, injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. Hi there, I'm Gail Deculis Johnson. My son, Bervic J. Deculis II, and I are founders of the emerging, mesmerizing African American Memorabilia Museum and Cultural Arts Center, Aammcac. The African proverb Sankofa is a philosophical essence of Aammcac. We must know where we've been to know where we're going. A people without the knowledge of their past history, origin, and culture is like a tree without roots. Marcus Garvey. We must acknowledge that the human race originated in Africa, the cradle of humankind. It should be understood that the history of Africans did not start with enslavement. I agree with the esoteric statement by the rapper, slavery is not African history. Slavery interrupted African history. Egyptians and Moors are African descendants. We stand on the shoulders of chiefs, warriors, emperors, kings, queens, and dynasties. I've been collecting and investing for 30 years in one of the most provocative areas of collecting in America, African American memorabilia, also known as Black memorabilia and Black Americana. Why collect? Because it exposes the undeniable evidence of the most inhumane social movement in America, man's racist inhumanity to man. This Black Americana collection reflects back 400 years, exposing the organic racism by the oppressor. The malignant treatment, benign neglect, cruel and unusual punishment, and crimes against humanity must stop. On this website, Black Memorabilia recaps only a specific segment of the historical stories regarding African Americans and clearly documents an evolution through artifacts and powerful imagery. The educational system has miseducated, omitted, and/or does not share the raw truth regarding the life experiences of Africans stolen and brought to the United States. America's history of enslavement began long before Jamestown in 1619. Enslaved Africans landed on the shores of North and South America as early as the 1500s. This memorabilia museum will be the voice of those unable to speak and unheard. It will give our ancestors recognition for all that they endured. African American history is emotionally charged. Given the effects of a post-traumatic slave syndrome, systemic self-healing from past wounds is desperately needed. Increasing express microaggressions and macroaggressions truly validates the profound need for Aammcac, an alternative educational tool. It will be utilizing a $1 million multifaceted Black memorabilia collection from the nationally known Sable Images, Inc. Aammcac's objectives are to reveal true historical evidence of the struggles, triumphs, and contributions from ancestors, heighten cultural consciousness, inspire heritage pride, encourage personal and social empowerment, and convey ideas that stress value of family reunification, family first. Aammcac's nonprofit aims to manifest its mission through 3 platforms: an online memorabilia museum, a cutting-edge website with virtual reality artifacts, a mobile memorabilia museum traveling nationwide and internationally, and a physical location to be determined, the ultimate goal. The primary focus at this time is the online memorabilia museum. Phase 1 is completed. It will bring light to thought-provoking questions. Is racism a mental illness? Is racism a malignant cancer? Is racism a generational inheritance? This website exposes the sociological, psychological, physiological, and economic impact from enslavement that has been imprinted on the mental psyche of all Americans through generations. Marcus Garvey said, "Liberate the minds of men, and ultimately you will liberate the bodies of men." Aammcac wants to inspire self-healing from unhealed ancestral trauma wounds. The Aammcac website will enable diverse participants to take critical historic analysis, recognize forefathers, research truth, and promote racial respect. It is not to perpetuate racism or discriminatory behavior. Enjoy this virtual memorabilia educational journey to see and feel a pictorial cultural experience of America's truth regarding Blacks on the Aammcac Online Memorabilia Museum. Help us to ensure each one teach one. In Dr. King's words, freedom is never voluntarily given by the oppressor. It must be demanded by the oppressed.
Until we can acknowledge our past, we cannot move forward to heal. Real clear eyes realize real lies on race relations. From ground zero, we seek your help and support. By any means necessary, feedback, recommendations, sponsorship, networks, and donation will make a difference. The return on investment from the Aammcac website experience could impact lives. So buckle up, come with us, take the underground history voyage on the Aammcac website. Make a difference, become a change agent, and remember, knowing our past shapes our future. We appreciate your support.